We're going to talk some Dodgers. No PEDs.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
Anybody still cheering for this team? It's too early not to, I'm telling you. I hope you're still cheering. You know who you are. You're the real fans, right? You're the real fans. I'm a real fan. I'm Randy. You know who you are. Come on in. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the first, best, and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And you know who you are. You fans, you know who you are. All right. You're the real fans. You're the ones still watching because everybody gave up in late April because we lost 4 in a row to the Marlins. Hey, it's 162 of them, okay? We haven't even got halfway through yet. Don't even start worrying until July. Come on. Anyway, it's April 29th. Besides that, it's the weekend, so let's keep it positive here, shall we? All right. Dodgers get swept by 4 by the Mattingly Marlins, as I call them. I repeat, where are the bats? Where are the bats? Scoring 3 runs with 2 out in the 7th inning, Miami became the first team to push Kenta Maeda's ERA above 1 and went on to complete their first ever 4-game sweep of the Dodgers with a 5-3 victory. Moving on. Hey, it's early. Moving on. Nothing to see here, folks. Move on. Injury report and moves. We got some news here for you. The latest news is that Andre Ethier is in town to have the fracture in his right leg re-examined. That's code for he had another x-ray to check it out. Dave Roberts said Ethier is moving around better these days, but his original timetable of 10 to 14 weeks for return still has him more than a month away from coming back. So we could sure use that guy. He's Mr. Clutch. One guy who might be back for Ethier, though, is Hyun-Jin Ryu, who's scheduled to throw another bullpen session Saturday. That's tomorrow. Ryu could end up facing live pitching as soon as next week, but his return remains unclear. He had been in Arizona rehabbing from shoulder surgery last year, but that rehab was slowed recently by, you probably heard about it, a groin issue that has now subsided. He's better. And yes, they call him Hyun-Jin Ryu because it's spelled Ryu, but in Japanese you pronounce it Ryu. Or, I'm sorry, in Korean you pronounce it Ryu. So all his teammates started calling him Ryu. He told everybody to call him Ryu, not Ryu. So it's not Ryu, it's Ryu, even though the local announcers still mess it up. It's going to be a hard habit to break, but hey, Hyun-Jin Ryu. Anyway, I can't wait to get that guy back because that means he'll only have to pitch like maybe 3 months of the season. He'll be fresh. If we get into that, I should say when we get into October baseball, he'll be fresh. That's my contention. That's how I feel about injuries early on. You get them early, get them out of the way, and then your guys are fresh. That's how I think about it. Particularly if you're a pitcher, heck, what's better than having a guy that only pitches 4 or 5 months? If you pitch a 6 and you got to go a 7th, that's tough stuff. But if you only have to pitch 3, should be fresh. Should be. Mark my words. All right. Another guy rehabbing and set to pitch a Penn Saturday is Brandon McCarthy. Remember that guy? He's been on the shelf forever. The right-hander who had Tommy John surgery last year is still shooting for a return somewhere around the All-Star break. I don't see him much sooner than that. But there's another guy. If he only has to pitch end of July, August, and September, you get a 2.5-month pitcher. The guy's going to be extra fresh if we need him in the playoffs. That's the only way you can look at it. All right. It is Friday, so let's do this a little early. Whenever I do that, rub my hands together. It means fun stuff. Let's do some fun stuff. It's Crappy Mike Day. Happy Crappy Mike Day to everybody. We're doing this live. We're not periscoping it live. We're doing it live on digital, so that's good. It could be on YouTube afterwards. The last show yesterday was not on YouTube. Anybody notice that? All right. All-Star balloting has begun. Stuff those ballots. Well, you can't stuff them physically. They're only online this time. So go to MLB.com or Dodgers.com. Check it out. It's the All-Star ballot. It began this week. Shout-outs. We got some shout-outs. Let me get my cheering section ready. Shout-outs to, let's see, who do we have? Jeremy from T.O., Ramon O., Cody S., and Bobby K. No, that's not the right hamper. Let's do it right here. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Dodgers. Thanks for telling your friends. And Jeremy, buddy, we're going to see you Tuesday because we'll talk about that a little bit further on down the log here. And if you know anybody on Facebook that's a Dodger fan, tell them Let's Talk Dodgers on Facebook. Tell them to watch it there, or you can watch it on our YouTube page, Let's Talk Dodgers 13 on YouTube. If you want to write to the show, it's letstalkdodgers@gmail.com, or write to me here on Facebook under Let's Talk Dodgers. Write to @RandyTrumpet in Twitter, or @Let's Talk Dodgers in Twitter. But tell all your displaced Dodger friends. This is where we can find out a lot of great information about the Dodgers. Okay. Oh, I forgot one shout-out. Let's shout out because they know how to represent well. How about the Bay Area Dodgers one time? There are a contingent of Dodger fans up in the Bay Area that root like crazy. They come down here whenever they can, and they also come down here for the Dodger-Giants games, obviously. And they also show up there when the Dodgers are there. All right, stats of the day. Well, we usually do this. We used to do this once a month. I haven't done that in a while. So since the month is just about over, April 29th and all, let's see who some of the kind of bare bones leaders of the regular stats are, shall we? Batting leaders so far at the end of April. Well, Chase Utley just leapfrogged over Adrian Gonzalez, but they're both very close. Adrian is in there at 306, but Chase Utley has 307 right now. So keep up the good work, Chase Utley. And Adrian Gonzalez, he's going to hit 300 every year. Gonzo and Jock Peterson both have 3 home runs to lead the team in home runs. Only 3 guys, really? Only 3? Come on, what's happened? Where are those bats? I repeat. Gonzo leads the squad with 15 RBIs, and let's see who's leading in the pitching department. ERA leader right now is Clayton Kershaw. He leads Maeda 0.81 to 0.94. Okay. Zach who? Kershaw leads with 40 strikeouts. He's leading the team in strikeouts. And Kenta Maeda has 3 wins. So there you go. Those are our pitching and batting leaders right now. I know, small sample size. It's only April. Doesn't mean anything. Hey, you know how those stats don't mean anything? That's how that series we lost doesn't mean anything either. So get over it, everybody. Okay. We used to do a thing here called Do You Care? I got a Do You Care today. I hate to laugh at someone else's expense, but anyway, it's one of those laughable things because we just got crushed by his team. So, did you hear the news? I'm sure you did. D. Gordon got suspended 80 games for using PEDs.
Do you care?
Yeah, not really, although I do care about the game, and I do care about sort of the integrity, but I'll say I care because nobody else is doing PEDs right now as they were years ago. Then, I didn't really care then because everybody was doing it. It was sort of legal to do it, so they all did it, or the ones that could. And if they didn't, so what? I'm not saying anybody was cheating. I'm just saying that, hey, everybody had fair game to do whatever they wanted to do. Before 1920, you could throw a spitball if you wanted to. Anybody could do it. After 1920, you couldn't do it anymore. After a certain date, you couldn't take PEDs anymore. So now that D. Gordon is doing them when you're not supposed to, shame on you, D. Glad we don't have to worry about him on that problem. Okay. Anyway, moving on. In the Remembering Him department, here's another guy. The guy that writes the Dodger Insider blog, John Weissman, wrote this today. He said, in case you forgot about him, Rob Segedin is sending a reminder from Oklahoma City. I heard about this. Did you guys remember Rob Segedin? He's the guy that was the co-leader in a Major League spring training last month with 4 home runs in spring training. Well, his hitting streak for AAA Oklahoma City has now gotten to 12 games, or maybe more by now, and with 2 hits and a triple and a double, and that span he's gone 20 for 49 up through Tuesday this week, with 5 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs. Are you kidding me? Bring this guy up. We need some bats. Our bats are in the freezer the last 4 games. He hasn't walked during the whole time either. If our bats continue to falter, I say, bring that boy up. In fact, don't even wait till the All-Star break. Bring him up now. Don't even wait till September. Bring him up. We can use him. Get rid of Carl Crawford. Did I say that? Okay. More fun stuff. This date in Dodger history, April 29th is today. There's a lot of different things of note. Let's go back to 1966. 50 years ago, our boys in blue were fighting for a pennant, if you remember. I certainly do. On this date, 1966, Claude Osteen and the Dodgers beat the Reds at Dodger Stadium. I'll give that a yay. Can we give that a crowd noise? Yeah, I'll take that. All right. Anyway, more on that game. Osteen went all 9 innings and threw a 4-hitter at the Reds. And Sweet Lou Johnson, remember him? He's one of my favorite guys growing up. Helped the effort with a home run with 1 on in the bottom of the first. And the Dodgers went on to win 3-2. That was cool. Happened on this date 50 years ago. Wow! And those of you who remember or just know history can recall that the team went on to get into the World Series only to lose in 4 games to the Orioles that year. But they went all the way to the World Series. It happened 50 years ago. All right. What else we got going on here? It's Flashback Friday. Flashback Friday on Let's Talk Dodgers means we got to show you an old-time baseball card or a picture of somebody we've been talking about. How about this guy? Here's the guy we just talked about, Claude Osteen. There he is. And that's a picture from the 65 World Series, which we won. The lefty, who they used to call, you remember his nickname, anybody? Gomer. Why? Because he looked a little like Gomer Pyle when you saw him up close. He did. Surprise, surprise. But old Gomer there, he helped real big in those middle 60s teams. He's one of my favorite guys, too. Great lefty. Doesn't get enough credit, I think. He's overlooked these days because of Koufax and Drysdale. But Claude Osteen, hey, he saved our bacon, man. In the 65 World Series, after Drysdale and Koufax had lost games, Claude Osteen came back. So he was our guy until Koufax came back, of course, later on. All right, getting us out to the ballpark. Well, let's see what we got here. Dodgers take on the Padres in the first game of their 3-game series after being swept by the Marlins in the 4-game set. We know that. It marked the first time the Dodgers have been swept at home in any series since August 2014. Their first 4-game sweep in Los Angeles since May of 2012, with both series blankings coming at the hands of the Brewers. Following the San Diego series this weekend, the Dodgers will embark on a 5-game interleague road trip to Tampa Bay and to Toronto. How about that? All right, let's get you out of the ballpark for this Padres series. And Bob P., I'm watching you, buddy. All right. No texting during the game, please. I've got my mind on the game, so. Okay. Left-hander Alex Wood, 1-2, starts the opener of a 3-game set with the San Diego Padres, coming off a no decision in Colorado in which he gave up 5 runs in 5 innings before his teammates got him off the hook with 5 runs in the 9th, and we won 12-10. Let's not let that happen again, Alex. Be better tonight. He won both of his starts against the Padres last season after his trade from the Braves, too. So, Alex, he can do well against the Padres. We're looking for him to step up. So Friday night's game is 7-tenner. San Diego is going to counter Alex Wood with Cesar Vargas. He's 0-0 with a 1.80 ERA. Alex Wood is 1-2 with a 6 ERA. We got to get that down there. Come on, move it down, Alex. Let's throw some zeros up against those Madres. Yes, you heard it, Bob. I'm calling them Madres. Okay, because they're a bunch of whistles. All right. Saturday, April 30th. It's going to be, a 6-10 game, 6-10. San Diego's right-hander Colin Rea is on the mound. Is it Rea? Ray? Whatever. He's 1-1 with a 5.06. Oh, we got to tee off on that guy. He's going up against our right-hander Ross Stripling. Wasn't so great his last time out, but Ross Stripling is 0-1 with a 3.22 ERA. I know you got it in it, Ross. I know you got it in you, Ross. You had 2 great games, and the third one not so great. Let's do it again, Ross. Let's beat up on these Padres like you did the first week of the season. That was outstanding. I want to see that again. And I want some bats. I want to see some bats. I want to hear some crack. Have you heard me play a home run lately? Because we haven't had any. Am I ranting? Okay. I'll tone it down. And on Sunday, May 1st, happy May, everyone. San Diego's left-hander Drew Pomeranz is on the mound with a 2-2 record and a 2.86 ERA. Sounds pretty formidable. But he's going up against our ace, who's also quite formidable. He's 2-1 right now with a 2.43 ERA, and that is none other than the best in the majors, Clayton Kershaw. Yeah, man. All right. I heard you. So that's going to be Sunday. That Sunday game, by the way, is a 1-tenner. 1-tenner. All right. Now, one of the things I have up my sleeve is that we were counting on a lot of people either scoping during the game or, better yet, live streaming the game over Livestream app and livestream.com. It only happened for a part of Game 1 with that Marlins series. Nobody else in 2, 3, or 4 game there even did any kind of live stream. So I'm really disappointed in all you Bay Area Dodgers. Where are all your guys, all your spies down here who are scoping all the games? Or they're live streaming them. I want to see some more live stream going on, guys. I get Time Warner, but a lot of people don't. So let's see some live streams. Okay, and if you're not familiar with what it is, go to livestream.com and check in, or go to Livestream app on your phone. Download the app. It's free. All you got to do is register. No credit cards required, no nothing. Just register and get an account going. And hopefully somebody will live stream the game. We'll all be able to watch it on our computers and all our handheld devices. Okay, we got some cool stuff going here. How about events, appearances, and cool stuff? Well, the biggest announcement is that Let's Talk Dodgers, that's us. We're having a game watching party next Tuesday. That's right. We're going to do it. And it's going to be against the Rays on Tuesday night. It's a 4 o'clock start, but you can get to the place at 5 o'clock. And where's it going to be? Well, it's going to be out in the VC. You've heard of the OC? Well, this is the VC. We're going to be out in Orange County. We're going to be out in Ventura County, the VC. The VC, Tuesday, May 3rd at Magoo's, which is a really cool sports bar and pizza place, 722 North Wendy Drive in Newbury Park, Thousand Oaks area. Check out their happy hour menu. Check this happy hour. If you want to see what this guy has, this new guy that took over this place about a year and a half ago, got a new liquor license. He got all kinds of cool classic and cool artisan beers and stuff. Check out Magoo'sSportsGrill.com and go to the menu and check out their appetizers. They have a happy hour that's unbelievable. They got a happy hour menu as long as your arm. It's unbelievable, all the cool stuff they got. Plus their pizza's great. I'm sure their wings are great. I haven't had them yet. I saw some guys having some boneless wings behind me last time I was there. And they've got unbelievable drinks and beers and stuff there, great sandwiches, and brand new TV sets. Every square inch of the place is TVs, so I'm sure they'll have a nice corner for us, and we can watch the Dodger game in peace and quiet and rowdiness, whatever we like, at Magoo's, 722 North Wendy Drive, Newbury Park, Thousand Oaks. That's Tuesday, May 3rd against the Rays. Starts at 4 o'clock. I'll be there starting around then. Stop by whenever you can. Jeremy, I want to see you there, buddy. All right, what else is going on? May 14th in a couple of weeks. Said this before, and this is outstanding. I'm going to try and get there myself. Frank and Son Collectibles Show on May 14th is going to have Don Newcomb, Maury Wills, Reggie Smith, Wally Moon, Ron Say, Rick Honeycutt, and more. Wow, what more do you want? And then May 30th, Captain Kirk himself, Memorial Day, Kirk Gibson is going to be out at 19735 East Colima Road in Roland Heights from 11 to 12:30, signing autographs and taking pictures and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's pretty cool. Also, in case I didn't mention it the last couple times, you may have heard this. It's down the line a ways, but the tickets are going on sale now. August 18th, Guns N' Roses are bringing their Not in This Lifetime tour to Dodger Stadium. Obviously, the team will be on the road in Philly and Cincinnati at the time, but they're going to be there August 18th. Guns N' Roses, Dodger Stadium. Don't miss it if you're a Guns N' Roses fan. It should be a blast. And also, I always say it every time because it's always astounding me. Check out John Suhu's outstanding photography blog. You'll find it at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Dodgers. I got nothing else. I just want to say that I love all the fact that all the people around the country who are Dodger fans watch this show. I salute you. I salute all the Dodgers and the front office guys of the Dodgers who watch this show. Thank you for watching. Hey, tell the players. Nah, don't tell them. They don't care. They got their own thing going on. Anyway, this is Randy. Come on back on Monday. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. And beat those Madres, will you? Get the bats out of the freezer. Let's go, guys.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
And remember...
Look, Dodgers are going to win that division anyway.
Better believe it. Beat those Padres. Beat those Padres. Go blue. See you Monday. Bye-bye.